Hey YouTube, it's your boy John, and today we're gonna do a Crystal Beast Max Rarity showcase. This is in celebration of the finale of the Crystal Masters tournament, where the best, well, the best, just Crystal Beast players coming together and seeing which one comes out on top, and the prizing was a Ghost Rare Rainbow Dragon. Tournament was held by Neshi, a really great YouTuber. I'll put his YouTube in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get into the showcase. Oh, actually, forgot to put this card back in. Let's start from top to bottom. So, this first page has a playset of the field spells. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins in Ultimate Rare. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, and you'll see in a second. Sorry for the camera shake. As you see in a second, these I put some special parallel illusion sleeves for the commons just to make them look prettier. But it's just common. There's no particular story personally with these. Actually, no. One of them was I didn't label it and it wasn't signed, so I can't tell which one it was now. But one of the ancient CDs was actually given to me by a good friend of mine. I'm not sure if he'd be comfortable with me saying his first name on video, but he knows who he is, and he actually helped me jumpstart my collection actually. And he gave me another card as well that I'll showcase later in the video. So this is Advanced Dark in Secret Rare. This is this is Unlimited Edition, but I have one in First Edition right here. It's a pretty looking card, but in terms of usability, I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it used outside of like an anime duel. So there is that. I'm not sure if people would like me to like name the prices of each of these, but Ancient City is around £50 or £60 depending on the whether it's first edition or limited edition. So kind of pricey. Advanced Dark I don't think it's that expensive. I don't remember how much I bought it for. So that's the first page. So the first double page spread here. Actually, I love these binders because having the cards in the double page spread just looks super sexy. So this top card right here is actually just ultra rare Advanced Dark with the parallel sleeves. You might be thinking, well, John, why do you have a less shiny version of the same card? And the reason why is because I actually bought these not knowing that Advanced Dark was in Secret Rare. So I ended up just keeping both of them, even though they'll probably never see the light of day. Um, Last Resort right here, second line. It's an okay trap. It's only a common, nothing to really write home about. It's the art itself, I think looks really nice, but the card itself is terrible, and nobody should ever play it. Rainbow Gravity, another neat art. But nobody plays them again, which is unfortunate. Like, this is a common theme with Crystal Beast cards. They have really cool arts that's kind of wasted because the card text doesn't really help with winning, which is unfortunate. Rainbow Path, another common. Um, First edition or limited edition, doesn't really have nothing to really write home about. Rainbow Refraction, super rare. This is one of my favorite sort of arts in the Crystal Beast archetype. You have Rainbow Dragon, the boss monster, doing his attack, shown in the anime. And it's really nice. I wish we could see this in Secret Rare. But it's in Super, and that's the max rarity for that. Another theme, well, another sort of uh, common theme with the Crystal Beasts is the commons should honestly, they shouldn't have commons. It's nice that it's available to everyone, but they're the Crystal Beasts. They have to be shiny, you know? That, at least that's the way I think about it. Every card in this archetype should be shiny, no matter how bad it is. So this is Crystal Counter, or I guess Counter Gem. I don't know what's up with this card, but I just could not find an English version that is in ultra rare. This is in French, if you couldn't tell. I speak French, so I can read this just fine. But yeah, I'm not sure why I couldn't find an English version of Counter Gem. The name translation is Crystal Counter, which I think would be much better name for it, since you could search it with Rainbow Bridge. Crystal Pair, another common. Nothing to write home about. It's not even a good card to begin with, but it looks really pretty with Sapphire and Topaz in the card art. This line is a little bit more interesting. So this is Ultimate Rare, Rare Value. This is Rare Value in Ultra Rare. And I have it in common with the parallel sleeves, so kind of showcases 3 different rarities of the same card here. Rare Value is a pretty decent card, but should it be played? No, not really. But it looks really pretty, having the 2 most valuable gemstones of the archetype be like, you know, the trade-ins essentially. It's a cool idea. I like it. Crystal Raigeki Super Rare. Let me try and get a good look at the foiling right here. Yeah. Looks neat. It has its niche uses in uses in a casual sort of format. But besides that, I don't. It's a bit too slow. This should honestly be a field spell. I'm just gonna take another look of a better look of the ultimate rare value right here, just in case I didn't get a good shot of it before. It's a bit beaten up, and it's not in first edition, which makes me really sad. I couldn't find one in first edition. This next line here is Crystal Tree. They're all in ultra rare. Some really nice foiling right there. Only one of them is in first edition, which is the one that's actually double sleeved, right here. Looks neat. Having a attack buff, like the card effect, it's okay. It's there to be shiny. Next up is Crystal Tree. This is in super rare, first edition, and the other 2 are in ultra rare, unlimited edition. It's a neat. I always like this card just because, you know, a Crystal Tree, Crystal Fruit. And you have, I actually don't know, is that Ruby? I think that's a Ruby gemstone that grows other trees. Crystal Tree fruits, thingamajigs. I wonder if that's how Crystal Beats replicate themselves in the lore. So this page is probably one of the better pages in the binder. You have 3 of the best spells in the archetype, and then 2 really good spells in the archetype, and then you have it's a trap. It's not bad, but it's not that great either. Rainbow Bridge is just a consistency booster. It allows you to get to Sapphire Pegasus faster, and that's pretty much what it's for. Just use it to search for bond to get to Pegasus. Actually, these 3 come from Legendary Duelist Season 1, and I don't know if the camera picked this up, but they actually come in different color text. So this is in blue, and both of these are in purple. let me. I think I actually have a. Okay, no, never mind. That's also in purple. But you can actually get like a green text one, which is really neat. I like how they did that with the Legendary Duelist Season 1 set. Next is Crystal Bond, probably one of the best starters in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a free +2 every time because you search Pegasus sets, places Crystal Beast, I mean. And this is another one of those cards from Legendary Duelist Season 1 that has 3 different color texts. This is in. Let me just focus. Ooh. Here we go. That's in green. This is in purple. No, this is blue. And this is in purple. I just wanted to have in 3 different colors because, you know, this is Crystal Beast and it's all colorful and rainbow and such. Crystal Conclave, it only comes in common, sadly. I wish it was like a super or ultra. It's nice that it's available to everyone, but every Crystal Beast card I think should be at least super rare. Having it not shiny is kind of a shame, to be honest. It's a really good card otherwise. I think it should be played at least at 1 for if you're playing any sort of Crystal Beast deck, at least 1. 2 or 3 is better, but okay, so this trap Ultimate Crystal Magic. This is another one of those with alternate card text color. If the camera would focus. This is purple, blue, and green. It's really neat. I like the art. It's like the formation of Rainbow Dragon, or actually, it's not sure if this depicts the formation of Rainbow Dragon or the formation of the new Rainbow Dragon form. I don't really know. The lore for the Crystal Beast is super vague and never really explained in the anime, which is a shame. There's a lot. You know, if they actually took some time, there'd be a lot of content there. But yeah, it's Konami. Can't really expect much. So this is one of my favorites, Crystal Promise. It depicts Ruby Carbuncle sort of effects activating as a gemstone. Um, so you target Crystal Beast in Spell Trap and you special summon it. It's really good. It's usually played at least 2, maybe 1, depending if you're playing like a Mech Knight sort of variant Crystal Beast deck. But this is one of the most used cards in the archetype. And it looks very pretty in Secret Rare. These two are first edition and this is unlimited. Crystal Blessing. Another really nice artwork for it, depicting Sapphire Pegasus and a Topaz Tiger. Yeah, so not much to say about this card. You get to place 2 Crystal Beasts in your back row from the grave, kind of giving homage to Pegasus' effect. I guess that's why you have Pegasus in the artwork. Showing the double sleeved one. And that is that. So this page is kind of, this is common spells that I've have that I don't really know what to do with. And these 2 are the last 2 secret rares you can get of the Crystal Spell Traps. Crystal Beacon, special summon a Crystal Beast from your deck. This card is really nice. The only issue is that you need to set up for it first. And by the time you have it set up, you've already taken out your good Crystal Beast. So it quickly becomes redundant. The later the game goes. Abundance probably one of the most powerful spell traps in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you resolve this, you should win the game. You know, honestly. It's so good, but the only reason why why especially Abundance isn't played that much, obviously, is just because of the steep setup you need to actually put it off. And of course, it has to resolve. And with Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2021, where you have like 6+ interruption boards or like 2+ negates every turn, it's kind of impossible to pull this off in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But this depicts one of my favorite artworks. Just get the another one out here. I'm not sure if this is the formation of Rainbow Dragon or not. It's really hard to tell. But you have all the gemstones together, being super shiny. Raw Yellow Mega Pack. Most of these cards actually come from the Raw Yellow Mega Pack. Actually, the Secret Rares and the Monsters, all from Raw Yellow Mega Pack. I don't think any of the spell traps is Ancient City from Raw Yellow. No, Force of the Breaker actually, which is older, I believe, 2007. I believe that's where the Crystal Beast first broke out in the TCG. Um, so let's have these Crystal Blessing, just common, nothing to write home about. Just gonna skim through these, kind of see what they would look like in parallel rarity. Looks neat. After I'll just show like a much higher quality pictures of each, well, not each of these, but of the secret rares. Just because I think my camera doesn't really do it justice at the moment. So I'll just put like either at the rack right now a nicer rendition of the cards or have it at the end. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so immediately you see like this page has kind of a lot going for it. You have obviously this, which is like the most expensive card in this binder. But Rainbow Dragon common, you know, who cares, whatever. This is Collector's Tin Rainbow Dragon Secret Rare. Limited edition. Yeah, this is probably one of the prettiest Yu-Gi-Oh cards there is. My camera just doesn't do it justice in my opinion. It's so nice. I think Secret Rares just should be the default Rainbow Dragon rarity. It's so it fits with the theme, and it looks really pretty. Shiny cardboard is good cardboard, right? Rainbow Dark Dragon. All right, so it's it's the playset. Same rarity and all from the same set. Rainbow Dark Dragon from Phantom Darkness in Secret Rare. This is also a card that was given to me by my Aussie friend, Australia. He's from Australia. Again, I don't know if he's comfortable with me saying his name or anything like that. But yeah, no, I just want to say I appreciate him so much for actually jump-starting my collection because he gave me Rainbow Dark Dragon, he gave me Ancient City Rainbow Runes, and we'll see in a second after this page one of the Crystal Beast monsters. So this Rainbow Dragon right here is it is the most expensive card in this deck. In this binder, I mean. It's really something. I have like a better picture somewhere here. Hopefully. But this looks really snazzy in real life. It's not first edition, sadly, which I'm okay with. I'll probably get like a first edition later down the line, or have the ultimate rare from the OCG. And I think all the OCG have like a different rarity for Rainbow Dragon as well. But yeah, Ghost Rare Rainbow Dragon looks absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you gotta double sleeve it, give it that extra protection. Rainbow Over Dragon. Nothing to write home about. It's the new boss monster. It looks neat, looks pretty. I like the art. Only issue is that to actually bring this monster out is a bit of a hassle, to say the least. Forces you to play the 7 Crystal Beast, which, yeah. There's a lot of issues with this archetype, and I wish one day Konami sort of revisits them and fixes a lot of the issues, which is good effects. The Crystal Beasts don't have good effects at all. Well, besides Pegasus and Ruby and Zenith. Rainbow Neos in Korean. Common, sadly. I actually ordered a parallel rare Korean, but it never arrived in post, which makes me really sad, but hopefully one day I will have the higher, shinier Rainbow Neos cards. I just don't have them at the moment. So that's why these two slots are empty. This is probably my favorite double page spread besides this one and the one with Crystal Bond. You have Ultimate Rare Sapphire Pegasus, Secret Rare Sapphire Pegasus, and then you have the Common Sapphire Pegasus that was actually my first copies of Crystal Beast cards. So these ones kind of have value to me personally. So I have these illusion sleeves on him that makes him look shinier than he is. This page you have Zenith, the new Crystal Beast monster. It's not out in the TCG. This is Korean Ultra Rare. It comes in higher rarity, but the Korean one was the easier to get my hands on. The other one, I think it comes in that super high rarity that the Charmers, I can't remember what the, I think it's parallel secret rare. Actually, it's just funny because it's didn't, like, it looks like this, but it's actually on the cardboard itself. Okay, so let's just take a step back. Let's go to this page right here and admire Sapphire Pegasus for a second here. What a beautiful card, honestly. This is Japanese Force of the Breaker Sapphire Pegasus. Funny story about these is I actually ordered these because I thought that it was legal to use Japanese or OCG cards in a TCG, but it's absolutely not, which makes me sad. Can never bring them to an official tournament, but I can use them in casual play. So yeah, I just have these. Maybe I'll replace them with not replace them. I'll keep these forever, but I might have the English ones one day. But I personally, I really like I really like Japanese characters. I'm a bit of a weeb, so having it in Japanese, I think it's cool. Cause in the sub anime, the card text is obviously in Japanese, so that's kind of like a niche thing, I guess. I don't know. Secret Sapphire Pegasus. This is from the Collector's Tin, and actually has outdated card text. I'm not sure if it'd be visible enough. First edition. Yeah, this is the best monster in the archetype. He's the leader in the lore. His, at least that's what it's depicted anyways. He's always like the one talking, the one in charge. And the fact that he searches all the crystal beasts too is also homage to that, I imagine. Pegasus is just really good. He's a must. Like, if you're gonna play Crystal Beast, you need to have 3 Pegasus. Otherwise, you're not playing Crystal Beast properly at all. Just go back to Zenith really quickly. It's another showcase of him. Ruby, Carbuncle. Another probably at least play 1 copy of Ruby in a Crystal Beast like minimum. Maybe playing Ruby at 3 is a no-no because you don't want to draw this card. You want this in your deck or in your graveyard. But Ruby's really cute. It's one of the cutest monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think, besides like Rinkaribo and some of the Madoches and the Malphys. I'd say like maybe top 5. No, who am I kidding? This is the number 1 cutest card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's a Crystal Beast. So here you have a playset of Ultimate Rare Sapphire Pegasus from Force of the Breaker. Yeah, so one of these was actually given to me by no, two of these were given to me by a friend. The two first edition ones. Yeah, so he just dumped, I think I mentioned him like 3 or 4 times already. But I appreciate it a lot. It looks really neat. My camera just doesn't do it justice. I probably have a picture of a better rendition of it somewhere on the screen here. In terms of usefulness in the card game, Topaz is nice. It's a level 4, so you can go into rank 4s, I suppose. But besides that, he doesn't do anything for you, which is really sad to say. Probably my least favorite double page spread in this binder, just because I don't like pendulums, but this is a showcase of all the cards in the archetype, so they have to be here. I just showed these in quick succession. So these are all from Raw Yellow Mega Pack, and they are in Super Rare, first edition, Cobalt Amber Mammoth, Cobalt Eagle, Emerald Turtle, and Amethyst Cat. These other copies are just common with the parallel illusion sleeves. Yeah, I mean, they look really cute, they look really nice, but card text wise, they suck. I hate to say this. Every time I talk about Crystal Beasts, like, I just gush and say how pretty they are, but in terms of functionality, they don't do anything for you in a card game. It just makes me sad. Konami, please remake Crystal Beast. Give them something good, please. Zenith was a step in the right direction. They should all be like Zenith and have an effect when there are a spell, continuous spell. Crystal Master. Actually, I'll just shoot these. I don't like these two cards. I don't like Pendulums. Pendulum is not best deck, by the way. Pendulum sucks ass. Probably gonna piss off a bunch of people saying that. But, Crystal Keeper and Crystal Master, I mean, they have their use cases. Crystal Master can search literally any card in the archetype. Even the Rainbow, yeah, see, Oh, no, it can't even search the Rainbow spell traps. Yeah, no, this card is dumb. I don't like. Yeah, no. Crystal Master is just no. He takes up one of your normal summons. When you normal summon Sapphire Pegasus. Yeah. I mean, even though he can search most of the cards, not great. Crystal Keeper. No. I don't think I've ever really Pendulum summoned or used these cards in the Pendulum zones at all. They look nice, I suppose. But besides that, like, this is depicting Jesse being controlled by Yubel in the anime. Looks super edgy and, well, whatever else. This is Jesse, I guess, during the first season that he was in, where he looks like, I really like the armor and the night aesthetic. Looks nice. I wonder why they made him blonde though. Should have kept his normal hair color. That's weird. But yeah, no, these cards are very meh, if anything. They're Pendulum monsters and they're Crystal Beast cards, so they have to be here. So this is sort of the last page I have. So here you have a fake Crystal Beast card. Actually, this was one of my good friends, Robbie. He's moved away pretty far. but before he left, he gave me his old Yu-Gi-Oh binder, and this was in it. I just found it really funny. Gem Beast Cobalt Eagle. It's obviously fake, but yeah, no, I don't know. There's something to it. I just wanted to keep it. I've never seen a fake Crystal Beast card before, so I wanted to keep it as in memory of my friend. Um, Jesse Anderson character card. I'm not sure what Konami calls these, but this is from Legendary Duelist Season 1. You could get like a copy, well, not a copy, you could get like a card of each protagonist that was in that set. So you had like Jesse, you had who else was in that? I actually don't know who else was in that set. Maybe I'll just have names somewhere here. But I mean, Jesse's the only one that matters anyway. Um, so yeah, if you just put them together, you have a massive picture of. Oh yeah, Joey. Joey was in here. You could see Red Eyes, Red Eyes' legs here, and I think that's Toon Blue Eyes. Um, so yeah, there's that. Looks neat. I mean, it's a nice little token card or like deck divider. This Rainbow Bridge actually is dented. Yeah, there you go. You could see that. When I was like double sleeving, I accidentally dented the card, and I was really sad about it. So I just bought a different copy, and I'm using that in the deck instead of this one. But I'm not throwing this card away, just because, I don't know. This was the first Rainbow Bridge I had in person, so yeah, it's really sad I dented it, but it's that. What terraforming is in here? It's actually because in my pure Crystal Beast build, I actually use terraforming to search for Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins. That's why it's double sleeved and it's in here. It's not a Crystal Beast card, but I don't know. I kind of forgot it was in here. Neos Fusion. Neos Fusion is to summon the honorary Crystal Beast, Rainbow Neos. And obviously, I have Neos in here too. Neos Fusion is really awesome. You could use Rarity to summon Rainbow Neos and just blow out your opponent with 4500 attack. It's a card. It's really powerful, and you can actually play in Crystal Beast without it changing anything about the deck, which is nice. Unlike Red Ash Fusion and Dragoon, this actually fits better in the Crystal Beast deck because you naturally play Rainbow Dragon anyways. So yeah, that's it for the card showcase. Just as a sort of brief summary, we'll go through all the pages. And I'm not sure how I want to do this. Maybe in post I'll put NASA renditions of the cards in like a top left, top right somewhere. So there's that. So yeah, that is it for the showcase. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on a video. This was actually like my first ever, you know, recorded with a webcam YouTube video that I'm gonna upload. So, kind of stressed out, kind of nervous about it, but you know, whatever. I wanted to, congratulate and sort of flex and just I'm not sure what this video is about. Just showing Crystal Beast and how pretty they are. Never mind the flaws of the actual mechanics of the archetype, but they'll always be pretty and they'll always be in my heart of hearts, in my Kingdom Hearts. So thanks for watching and goodbye.